Question 32. We need to prove that OM is parallel to RP. And I guess a way that we can do that, we can compare the triangles of MOQ. So MQMO is going to be the same as the much bigger triangle, but hopefully quite similar. PQR. Now, to start off quite clearly, they're both going to have the same angle Q between PQ, and RQ is going to be the same as the MQ and OQ, like they're the same lines in essence, so that is going to be the same angle. Now also, a critical thing here, QR is the diameter. That means the angle that we've got up here at point P is going to be 90 degrees, because a right angle is always the angle that is created by points that make up the diameter. And similarly, a chord is bisected by a radius, which means it will be cut in half beautifully, so that will be 90 degrees as well. Now, if we've got the exact same angle at Q and the exact same angle at P and M respectively, that means that our other angle will be the same. And therefore, if this angle and this angle are the same, that means that they are corresponding, and that means that these lines must be parallel. So that's how you would establish it. You establish that the triangles are similar, and therefore, because of angle, and therefore that must mean that if the angle PRQ is the same as MOQ, they're corresponding, the lines must be parallel. So that's how we do that one. For this one over here, I will just draw myself a little kite. So there's my kite. Now I'm just going to do something a little bit different. Let's go purple. This is going to be my diameter. And if that's my diameter, then clearly this angle in here has to be subtended by the diameter. So they're going to be 90 degrees each. Now it says if the area of the cot 64, determine the radius. So we've got some things to deal with first. Let's go slightly different color. We're going to call this X, and we're going to call this line here 4X. And we'll know that an area of a triangle is going to be half base times height. Then we have what we need to be able to solve this. But there is one other thing I was thinking. If it's X across, and if it's 4X down, and obviously that makes our one triangle, I guess if we made the other triangle, it would be the exact same dimensions, and therefore it would actually make a rectangle. So it would be 4X multiplied by X equals 64. So that would mean 4X times X equals 64, 4X squared equals 64, X, or 4X equals, actually let's keep it to squared, X squared equals 16, X is therefore equal to 4. So we've been able to figure out that X is equal to 4, but we are trying to find out the radius. Now the hypotenuse, the purple line on my circle, that is going to be the diameter. So I just need to figure out what the diameter would be and then halve it. So by that meaning, figure out the hypotenuse. So I will have a triangle that is 4, and then the base is going to be 4 times 4, which is 16. And then I have to solve, I'll give this one the letter A, just something a little bit different. So I'm going to get, actually I should go D for diameter, that would be a good one. So I'm going to have 4 squared plus 16 squared equals D squared. I'll just fast forward that. So I end up getting 16.49, and quite obviously that gets me the diameter, which I still need a half to get my radius, and you get about 8.25 centimeters. And that's how we do that question.